Hi guys, it's Jeanet and welcome back to my channel. Also, if you're new here, I post new videos every week, and recently I did a video that focused on productivity during a workday. So today's video is also a productivity video, but it is more focused on if you're working from home or, like me, have a problem with how much time you spend on the internet. So I decided to limit my internet usage to 3 hours every day for 5 days to see how that would affect my productivity. And originally this was meant to be a vlog style video, but I looked at the vlog footage and I didn't feel it was quite up to par, so I decided to just kind of make this sitting down video instead. And before we get into that, I just kind of want to explain my rules for my 3 hours. So obviously, as I said, I limited my internet usage to 3 hours a day, and I designated it to 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. so just before I go to sleep basically. And I included all my social media under this, and obviously all other internet related things. The only two that I didn't include in this is my WhatsApp and my email, and this is because I don't use either really for just for fun. I don't really use WhatsApp that much, and my email also not. So those two are my only two business related things that I couldn't just leave hanging for an entire day until 9 p.m. each night. So those are the only two that I kind of had free reign over every day, and it was basically just to make sure that I promptly responded to any business emails and was able to sort out things with my bank and stuff like that. So yeah, those are the only two that I didn't include, but my Instagram, Facebook, anything else was not accessible to me. So YouTube recently added a time tracking feature which shows you how much time you've spent watching videos on any given day. And though that doesn't account for all of my internet usage, it does account for a large amount, so I think it would be a good estimation to show you guys how much time I spent on the internet each day for the 5 days. So here are the screenshots for what YouTube estimates to be my daily average of time that I spent on YouTube, and as you can see, it averages out to about 5 hours each day, which is absolutely scary, especially considering that that doesn't even account for all of my time spent on the internet. That's just for YouTube. So it is clear that I definitely needed to do something about it. So here's a breakdown of what my internet usage was like for those 5 days. So on Monday I took the screenshots too early, and at that point I spent 2 hours and 20 minutes on the internet. But as you can see from Tuesday's screenshots, I actually ended up going over the time, which landed me at 3 hours and 12 minutes for Monday. Focusing on Tuesday, I actually ended up doing a lot better than Monday, with only 1 hour and 19 minutes spent on YouTube that day. Wednesday's screenshot was taken on Thursday morning before I'd done anything on YouTube, so it landed me at 1 hour and 18 minutes for Wednesday. I also forgot to screenshot Thursday's numbers on Thursday, so once again I had to screenshot Thursday's numbers on Friday, leaving me on 22 minutes spent on YouTube on Thursday, which I'm extremely happy about, and I think it's by far my best number. And finally, Friday's screenshots left me with 1 hour and 20 minutes of YouTube. So as you can probably tell from all these kind of stats, the only time that I actually went over my cap was on Monday, and that was because I had a list of YouTube videos that I wanted to watch and I kind of got carried away. But all the other times I managed to stay well below my time cap. It also brought my daily average down to 3 hours, though that is with the previous Saturday and Sunday's watch amounts included. So taking those out of the equation brought me to a daily average of about an hour and a half, which for me is a much more acceptable amount. So my final thoughts on this experiment is that if you are someone struggling with the amount of time that you spend on the internet, then I would really recommend this, because it forces you to really think about what you want and need to be doing on the internet and what you need to be prioritizing. And as you can see from the stats, I didn't even end up needing the full 3 hours for YouTube. I didn't need those 3 hours except for Monday on YouTube. Never mind the 5 hours that I was spending on it before. So for me, I think the reason why I didn't even end up going for 2 hours on YouTube compared to the 5 previously is because I had such limited time on the internet. I ended up having to be extremely picky about what I wanted to watch, so I only watched the things that like I really wanted to watch, instead of just watching anything that looked even remotely interesting like I would have done previously. So I really found it to be kind of a cleansing experience as a whole. So yeah, all in all, I really did see an increase in my productivity from this, because I ended up writing like 3 hours each day, and filming my YouTube videos, planning everything was just a lot more thought out than it would have been if I had the internet to distract my attention. So I really do think this is a good exercise to do, and it's something that I'm going to continue doing. But if you did enjoy this video and you found it helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and maybe subscribing. And my social media links will be in the description box below if you want to contact me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!